What's going on, baseball fans? How you doing? So in this video today, I'm going to go over my top 5 best fits for JT Realmuto. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. Coming in at number 5, I have the LA Angels. The Angels seem to be at the forefront of all the best free agents this offseason, with JT Realmuto being one of them. They already have Max Stassi and Anthony Bemboom in the fold, but they have money to spend, and they could look to upgrade the position for the foreseeable future. While Realmuto would bring offense and defense into the fold, he would also bring an ability to work well with pitchers, which the Angels could really use some help with, considering they only ranked 21st in starting pitching and 13th in relief pitching last season. The Angels are trying to build a serious contender in the American League, and Realmuto would only help that. Coming in at number 4, I have the Washington Nationals. With Kurt Suzuki becoming a free agent, Yan Gomes entering the last year of his deal, and money coming off the books this offseason as well as next season with Max Scherzer entering free agency, Realmuto would fit very well in Washington. The Nationals could use some more offense and more production at the catching position in general, considering they only ranked 19th there last season. While it would be crazy to think Realmuto could end up on his teammates and good friend Bryce Harper's former team, it does make some sense and could help the Nationals be more of a competitive team in 2021. At number 3, I have the Detroit Tigers. This one might seem a bit out of the box, but in my opinion, JT Realmuto would be huge for the Tigers and actually makes a lot of sense. This is a team in the middle of a rebuild, but bringing in a guy like Realmuto would really accelerate the process. The Tigers ranked second to last in catching production last year, so he would instantly improve that area. Also, the Tigers don't really have any promising internal options, so Realmuto would help bridge the gap. The Tigers also have a lot of good young pitchers coming up, and Realmuto would be huge for them as he's shown a great ability to work with pitchers. With some money coming off the books this offseason, the Tigers should be able to afford him, and Realmuto would sure accelerate the rebuild in Detroit. At number 2, I have the New York Mets. With new owner Steve Cohen in the fold, the Mets are looking to make a move in the National League East, and they're trying to be relevant again. And one area they struggled in last season was catcher. With Wilson Ramos behind the plate, the Mets only ranked 20th overall in production from their catchers, and they could really use an upgrade. Bringing in Realmuto would be an instant upgrade and would instantly improve the Mets in many ways. He would not only bring a solid bat, but the defense, which the Mets only ranked 17th in at catcher last season, would be improved. And he would work well with a pitching staff that has a lot of potential in Jacob deGrom, Marcus Stroman, Noah Syndergaard when he returns from Tommy John, their young lefty David Peterson, and possibly someone like Trevor Bauer if the Mets are really looking to drop some serious cash this offseason. Bringing in Realmuto would be a heck of a pickup, and Queens would fully embrace the move. At number 1, I have the Philadelphia Phillies. In my opinion, staying put in Philadelphia is simply the best move. For the Phillies, you want to bring this guy back. He's one of the best catchers in the game, playing for your team after giving up a guy like Sixto Sanchez for him. The Phillies have been saying Realmuto is their number 1 priority, but financially, they have said they're a bit unsure of their situation. In my opinion, you need to bring him back for a few reasons. 1, he would keep the lineup intact. 2, he would provide some of the best defense in the game. And 3, he would continue to help that pitching staff. Bryce Harper has vouched for keeping Realmuto around, and I would imagine you want to keep your star player happy. Sure, Realmuto has had some injury issues in the last couple of years, and he is turning 30, but I think you should do your best to keep him around and milk whatever you can out of him. If it ends up being that Realmuto can no longer handle the duties of catching, he can always play some first base because that bat should continue to be solid. If you're the Phillies, you do what it takes to keep JT Realmuto around. So those are the top 5 teams that I think JT Realmuto would be a best fit with. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. Do you agree? Do you think I'm an idiot? Let me know down below. But that's all I got for this video today. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.